Hey there, cruise friends. Today is day 13 of our Europe trip, and we are disembarking the Explorer of the Seas today. We're going to go up the Spanish Steps in Rome. We're going to visit a church. We're going to eat some delicious Italian food. Yummy! And at the end of the night, we do get scammed. Disembarkation day is one of the worst days of your cruise because you know you got to get off the ship and you really don't want to, but at least we're going to Rome. We did have the key signature breakfast before we got off the ship. We woke up, packed up our room, and headed out. We caught a bus over to the train station. The cruise port is actually in the city of Civitavecchia, Italy. I think the train was about an hour from Rome. It was warm in there. I was very glad I purchased this fan in Athens, so we were able to use that to cool off. The train took us to Rome Termini station, and it was not very expensive, a little less than €5 per person. When we arrived, we were greeted with this food hall that had so much delicious looking food in it. Oh my goodness gracious. Welcome to Rome. We used Google Maps to find a bus that would take us over to the Pantheon, which is right where we were staying. Google Maps is extremely useful in Rome because you will be walking to a lot of places and it'll tell you exactly how to get there. We checked into our hotel, which was located right next to the Pantheon. We stayed at La Residencia del Sol de Pantheon. Now, when you're booking this hotel online, you will get lots of photographs that don't look like what you're gonna actually get. They are taken of one apartment, but these are all several different apartments. You will find in Europe that hotels are nothing like what we have in the United States. Kind of reminds me more of an Airbnb. In the end, we were happy with the apartment we got, although it looked nothing like what I had actually booked online. So here is a pro tip. When you are booking these, message the property and ask if the photos that are taken are the actual property you will stay in, because this is what I saw we were going to stay in, not anything like what we actually stayed in. Anyway, we got settled in and we started walking around, found this cool candy shop. It was actually named after me, just kidding, but it was called Candy Lisa. We continued to walk around and check out the sights, and it was at this point that we realized that our beloved Rome was under construction. I'll tell you more about that in a moment. Right now, look at this duck shop. I mean, we're like, oh my gosh, a duck shop, because ducks are really big on cruises if you don't know about that. And if you don't know about cruise ducks, watch out for my upcoming video telling you all about them. As we were walking around, we saw all the fountains were dry. They were all being constructed, and a lot of the buildings had scaffolding on them, so we found out they were re-beautifying Rome while we were there. More than anything, I was disappointed about the Trevi fountain because you're supposed to throw a coin in and make a wish, and if you do, you'll return to Rome. But you know me, I'm not going to let that bring me down. We are on vacation, and we are going to see some amazing things. I mean, we are in Rome, and I think we get a free pass since the fountain wasn't actually running. So here we are. We are going up the Spanish Steps. Make sure you're wearing some good walking shoes if you come here. Actually, make sure you bring good walking shoes if you come to Rome, period. It is definitely worth going up all these steps. I know it is a long, treacherous walk up here, but the views are absolutely amazing, as well as the photo opportunities. And once you reach the top, you will know because there's actually a road. At the top of the steps, you will also find the Salustiano obelisk. I mean, check out these amazing views. It was definitely worth the walk up here. And we certainly took our share of photos as well. Also, once you reach the top, across the street is the stairs that will take you in to see Trinita de Monte, which is a Renaissance church. Once inside, I did find documentation that stated that this was the chapel of St. John the Baptist. There's something very spiritual about the churches in Europe. It's hard to explain, but it's more of a feeling that you feel once you're inside. The amazing detail and beauty and spirituality that you feel inside is just something you have to experience. Well, let's just take a moment to enjoy the beauty. Now, from here, at least going down the steps is not as difficult. So we were able to get down pretty quickly. We decided to continue to walk in the shopping area and check out some more stores. We saw some pretty cool stuff along the way and some amazing looking architecture and buildings. And we just walked around until we were kind of lost, but not really lost. We knew we were close by to where we were staying. And definitely more scaffolding. Some cute little restaurants on the side of buildings. Lots of amazing buildings, more monuments. There's just so much to see. We felt like we wanted a drink and a snack, so we found a cute little place. We loved this place. It was called Raviolo de Oro, and we loved it. We got this cute little table right next to a window. It was open, so it kind of made you feel like you were sitting outside, but you were sitting inside. Our server was great, and we started off with some drinks. We ordered 2 Jim Beams with Coke Zero. We had already made reservations right outside of our hotel that we're staying at, so we just wanted a little snack. So we ordered this cheese and then some bruschetta. This cheese was amazing, and so was the bruschetta. I almost wish we ate here instead. It was so good. Here's a little tour of this place. I really should do a video just about this place because I absolutely loved it. We had a nice time. They brought us some limoncello at the end. It was delicious. Limoncello is a popular Italian liquor, and it is usually served complimentary as a digestive. They had fresh fish here. And just watching that replay makes me so hungry for that cheese and bruschetta. And the decor on the inside was very, very nice and quaint. Service was absolutely amazing. They wanted to say hi to everybody on social media. Here we are heading back to our hotel room. I have a little story to tell. When we first checked in, we checked in across the way from here, and when we left and started heading towards the hotel, our host was walking very quickly, grabbed a couple of our bags and started heading this way, and I tried to keep up with our host. Meanwhile, my kids were trying to keep up with me, and then Chip was at the tail, and a lady fell right in front of him, so he got separated from us. Unfortunately, the bags the host took belonged to Chip, so we did not have a way to contact him. He did not have his phone. It probably took us a good 20 minutes to find him. Needless to say, I was kind of freaking out. After a short break, we headed to dinner, and this is where we ate. It was right across the street from our hotel. Now, please pay attention because this could happen to you as well. They brought us out some appetizers for free. There's our room, by the way, right up there. We just have to walk across the street. The creepy shadow in the window isn't creepy or anything. But anyway, the food was delicious. The drinks were very, very heavy. We were having a great time. And then he did bring out our bill along with some complimentary dessert. Well, the bill was a lot more than we expected. See, they tacked on a service charge, and when I questioned him, he said it was basically for all the free stuff. Lesson learned, so be warned, and don't forget to follow us for more of our travel adventures.